What is up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the endlessly edgy Dr. Disaster. And do you guys remember all the times when I pointed out that the actress who plays the main character in Ghost of Yotei is a nutbag, and that the game is not worth supporting because of it? Well, I'm gonna have to say the thing now.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
So, this is an obviously older post that has been making the rounds on social media, but it is extremely pertinent given the fact that Antifa was just officially branded a domestic terrorist group in the United States, which was long overdue. But Erica here proudly proclaims in this tweet that she is Antifa. Do you guys hear that sucker punch? Or how about you, Sony? The star of your big AAA game coming out in just a couple weeks is on record saying that she is affiliated with a domestic terrorist organization. But still, nothing? No response to this? Or to how your employees were openly celebrating Charlie Kirk's death? I will take your silence to mean that internally, this is how you're feeling. Well, these bozos at Sucker Punch and Sony are going to have to say something at this point, or just let their game get completely annihilated in a few weeks when it releases. Right about now, I feel kinda bad for the PR team for Sucker Punch. Those poor bastards are probably glued to their phones right now, seeing new PR problems coming in for this game every half hour at this point, and they're going,
"Holy shit! Holy fucking shit!"
Ghost of Yotei has just released a couple of new trailers for the game, and in fact, one of them came out just a few hours ago this morning, and they have already been ratioed and absolutely destroyed. There are reports that they are actively sweeping the comment section in these trailers to find mentions of Charlie Kirk and trying to delete those as fast as they can, or at least hide them. And in fact, this comment here from my guy Yellow Flash, which I showed in a video the other day, apparently this one has been deleted. They are in panic mode right about now as they try desperately to sweep everything under the rug.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've had a lot of people tell me that they have been unwillingly unsubscribed to the channel, so make sure that you check on that. And there's been a lot of talk about restricted mode being automatically enabled for a lot of users on YouTube, which would cut you off from a lot of your favorite channels, so don't forget to check into that as well, and turn it off if it has been turned on if you don't want it. Alright though, let's dig into what's going on with Ghost of Yotei today. This right here is the trailer for the game that released yesterday, called the Dual Katana gameplay trailer. This was released on IGN's YouTube channel, and as you can see, they have 77,000 views on this thing thus far after a day, and they have been ratioed really bad with 2.2 thousand likes to 9.6 thousand dislikes. And if you look at the comment section, it is as brutal as you would expect, making it seem to me that the boycott of this game is going to come at them pretty hard. The first person here wrote, "Never give money to people who want you deleted. Don't give money to people who hate you. The studio will finally learn the ancient samurai art of effing around and finding out." I'm just clicking on Ghost of Yotei trailers to read the comments, and as much as that amuses me, this person is forgetting one big step that will really help send a message to these turds. You've got to also hit the dislike button on their trailer and pile on to that ratio. But I scrolled and scrolled through the comment section of this video, and I couldn't find a single positive thing that anyone had to say about the game. Literally not a single one. I mean, I'm sure there's gotta be a few hiding in there somewhere, but this is crazy how far they have fallen. But anyhow, here is the same trailer but presented on the official PlayStation account, also released yesterday. As of right now, they are currently at 194,000 views after about a day, and currently they have not quite been ratioed, with 13,000 likes to 12,000 dislikes, but even that is not a good ratio at all, and we only have to give it time, and this will be ratioed. I've said this before, but the suck-ups and sycophants for games and studios always show up first to these trailers and shower them with likes right at the beginning, but the dislikes filter in over time if the game is being hated on by gamers, and that is precisely what's happening here. By this time tomorrow, I'd be shocked if this wasn't ratioed completely. I mean, look at the comment section once again. This person here said that the comments are 999.9% Charlie Kirk and 1% talking about the game. And I've gotta say, with regards to this comment, I really love how gamers latch on to sayings from the game itself whenever they're making fun of something that has earned their ire. This person wrote, "You have no honor. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk." How long do you want to bet that one stays up before they delete that? Because they in fact do not have any honor at Sucker Punch and Sony. But anyhow, then this guy said, still waiting for a word from the developer condemning the people who represented them. It's not that hard, but I will say that in this trailer, there were a few people actually trying to defend Sucker Punch. This person wrote,
"I feel like most people saying that they won't buy the game will most definitely buy the game."
Yeah, that's why they went out of their way to downvote the trailer and show pictures of their canceled pre-orders over on social media. These clowns simply can't fathom a viewpoint that is not their own. But anyhow, then this person wrote,
"Can't believe I'm gonna buy this game just to make grown men cry."
My dude, nobody knows or cares about who you are. You buying this game will not make it a sudden success, but you do you, I guess. Anyhow, here is the trailer that just came out today called The Hunt Begins. It was only released on the IGN account so far on YouTube, but it has around 12,000 views, and it's already been ratioed with 642 likes is all to 1.5 thousand dislikes, and the comments are just more of the same. A samurai with no honor is not a samurai. A terrorist with no honor is not a samurai. Lead actress openly admits to being in a terrorist group. Rest in peace, Yotei. Please check, you may be harboring domestic terrorists. You get the picture. People are letting this game and the studio have it with both barrels. And at this point, I don't think there's any climbing out of this. There was a window of time, perhaps, when it would have been cool if Sony and or Sucker Punch had issued a statement talking about the employee that they fired, and it might have appeased enough people to salvage this game from the scrap heap of history. It didn't even have to be particularly warm or anything like that toward Charlie Kirk. They didn't have to endorse him. They could have simply said something about how they don't condone violence and don't permit employees to encourage or glorify violence, and that would have been fine. But they've been silent for too long by now, and when you combine that with the jackass that they hired to play their main character in this game, well, this is optically about the worst PR calamity in the video game world that we have seen in a while. Since Concord, I think, actually. Or, I suppose you could argue, since Dragon Age the Veilguard. But the important thing is that this was entirely avoidable. In a couple weeks, we could be playing a follow-up to Jin Sakai's story from Ghost of Tsushima, and Sucker Punch could have immediately denounced political violence quite openly after the Charlie Kirk thing happened, but no, they went the way of the woke, and now they are paying the price, and it is hilarious to behold. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of Sony, Sucker Punch, and Ghost of Yotei into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.